Okay, so we're moving on to part 3 of our image classification video, which is using the image classification model we built in the earlier steps in a Power Automate flow. So what I've got is a OneDrive directory called Strawberry Plant Images, and the idea there is that our drone or robot has automatically uploaded a bunch of images it took out in the field of strawberry plants, and our automation is going to process those. So let's go to Power Automate and click New Flow. And I'm just going to do an instant cloud flow. A better way to do this would probably be on a schedule. So in production, or a real scenario, a better way to do this would be on a schedule. So maybe once, twice, 3 times a day, and a scheduled flow runs, scans the directory, grabs all the images and processes them. But for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to do a manual flow. So I'm going to say manually trigger the flow. I call it BerryBox. I say create. Our Automate's going to create our flow, and there we go. And so all I'm going to do is build a string of our results. You could, of course, put it into a spreadsheet or whatever you want to do. Let's just build a string. We'll say initialize a variable. Let's call it image prediction results. And we want it to be a string. Okay. Next step is to get the files from that folder. So let's do a search on OneDrive for Business. There should be a list files in the folder. Okay. Now I just point it at the folder that I created. Images, so that's good. And now we need to do a loop to loop through the images in the folder. So we'll do a new step, control, apply to each, and we'll use the value from the previous step. There we go. The next thing we need to do is get the actual file content from the path. Business, let's see, where is get file content from path? Let me do this. Here we go, get file content using path. And what we can do is use the path from the previous step. And there it is. The next step is to do our prediction using our AI Builder model. So I select AI Builder, and we're going to find the predict action. And there it is. We're going to choose the custom model that we built. So there it is, Berry classification model. And then for the image, we're going to do the body from the get file content using path. So there's the okay, so there's our file content. And the last step is to append the results to our string. So let's do this. Append a string variable. And the name, of course, is image prediction results. And I'm going to build this using HTML. So let's say file, and look at the name. And then let's put a HTML break in there.